Yes, you owe me 2.5 million and you have to pay me my money. Since you want to go crazy and you want to...
Wahala dey say e no dey tire to dey wear better koko shoe. This January na so gbas beast. Now, Spyro and Ubi Franklin, they wan start their own. Ubi Franklin, wey be like tortoise, wey no dey lack for story. They don call am out here many times for scammer. So he said on provocation, say he must clear im name, he no go dey keep quiet again. Because many people say they don dey para, say may Obi drop am, say the scandal too much. Morning Ubi, afternoon Ubi, evening Ubi Franklin. They say e don dey too much, say may Davido drop am. Ubi said don vow, say he must clear im name for this 2025. Say any story wey come out, say himself must clear im name. How this matter take start, my correct people dem? Now we wan dive into so. Make una watch the podcast where Spyro go talk, say Ubi dey owe am.
And I have an issue with Ubi Franklin. Yeah, so he called me on the morning and he was like, oh, he's going to Ghana. I'm like, oh, what's happening in Ghana? I said, it's Yanya's birthday. I said, let's go. Let's go celebrate. Yanya. Ubi just came down and said, David said that we should come perform at the birthday party that he was invited to, that we should come perform, that he was going to give us 5K. I said, I called him to the side. I said, bro, I can't, first of all, I don't charge 5K. My Nigerian currency where they charge, the least I do is 20 million. On getting there, David was on stage. He came back from the stage and he came down from the stage and I just said, the Ubi just came to me and said, you're going on stage now. Before you know, MC don't announce, we have a Spyro. Bro, I couldn't even, and I had to call my friend and say, what kind of, and at that point I cannot decline and say, no, I'm not doing it again, because there were dignitaries there. There were a lot of people there. So my friend said, oh, you got to do it. So I went up, I dragged my leg to the stage, I performed, and right after, I said, okay, Ubi, Shebi, you don't try, go make me. I don't perform now. Where my money? Where you say, David saying, go give us.
My correct people, them no be small thing. After this podcast, they fly everywhere, and many people call it all say, now wow, Ubi. Say the person they don't call your name first time, second time, third time, and they don't call your name. Everly, people go feel like say, okay, maybe now so you be. Yes, now because they say when 2 or 3 gather talk about a particular thing, it is established. Yes, so they talk for Bible, even for physical self, weakness. When 2 or 3 people talk 1 or 2 things, about a particular person. So my correct people, them, as Spyro come out, talk with it, talk, many people call it all, say, nah, wow, say, make the video drop Ubi, say, the kind stigma where they give him, say, no good for him brand, say, be like, say, just use the video name, they scammy people, or waiting. My correct people, then, no be smart to know this matter, yes, he wear better cover shoe, cover bone straight, rub red lipstick. This one na January, make una leave us now. Make una leave us. Alright, make we see fans' reaction first. First person say Davido should drop this guy from his team. Second person say, who's your guy? Definitely not Ubi. First person say Ubi using Davido's name to scam again. Then the next person say 20 million for Spyro. One hit, wonder, it's okay. First person say una don turn Davido to tortoise, his name no dey comot for story. Then the next say, which kind manager you get? You don't get paid and you went to the show to do what? Next person say Davido need to push that Ubi Franklin from his crew, or Ashebi anyone. People go just dey hurt their fellow humans, all because of money. E no make sense now. When person work for you, pay the person. Pay the person now. Now so it's supposed to be. Well, my correct people, them Ubi Franklin not come out, call address, waiting Spyro talk. Follow talking on side of the story. Make una watch, then me too, I go follow add my 2 cents or 1 cent inside.
Hi everyone, this is 2025. Over the years, I've been properly misrepresented. I'll do a direct business with somebody. If it doesn't go right, the first thing is, they'll start calling me names. And I've thought about it. I'm like, over the years, I'll just keep quiet. I'll not say anything. Everybody will say, keep quiet. I'll not say anything. But this year, I'm not going to do that. And I pray that I don't meet such people on the line of duty of what I want to do. I just saw a video trending where Spyro is talking about a deal that I didn't pay him. Now, let's start from here. On October, so one of these days, I was just with my brother David, and I told him, listen, it's Nyanya's birthday in a few days. And he said, we're actually going to Ghana. I was like, yeah, that's true. He now said, okay, it's Nyanya's birthday on that day. Okay, I'll send Nyanya a jet to come and pick Nyanya to come to Ghana. Good guy. I love David. Good guy. Boom, he did it. He didn't fail. On that day, I got a call from our guy, Tola. I said, bro, the jet is ready. This is the time you should get to the airport, Fine. We hopped. So, before that day, Spyro had reached out to me, saying that he wants to buy a car. And I said, okay, sure, I'm going to connect you, I called the guy because that's what I do. If I connect you on a deal, I have to make my 10%. So he told me that, they should reduce the money that you help them promote. I said, bro, they don't need that. They want their money. Do you understand? They don't need that. Do you understand? And I feel like you don't have what it takes to promote a car and get somebody to buy a car. Okay? So I told him that no. He said, I said, okay, listen, if I'm waiving 10% from this thing, they are going to take it from my money. 10% of 105 is 10.5 million. Every transaction that I do, I get my 10%. And even with music, if I give somebody a show, I get a 10%. If I give somebody a gig, if anything I do, I get my 10%. So fast forward to him. I told him, okay, I gave him the guy's number. He went there. I told him, when you are done, my 10%, I kept quiet. But because I wanted him to have the car, I kept quiet for a bit. So a day on the 30th of October, he went there, picked up the car. He didn't even tell me. So a day after, the day on the 31st in the morning, I just called him. I said, bro, I'm going to Ghana. It's Nyanya's birthday. David has sent us a jet. It's going to be a happy moment. He said, he's about to drop a song. That can he come? I was like, sure, why not? Let's go. He said, okay, he's going to come with 2 people. So I called the guys who are operating the jet. I said, I want to add 2 names. I sent them the names, right? Immediately I sent them the names. They added them because the jet was just going to be I and Nyanya and 2 others, 2 of our friends. So it now made us 6 on the jet. I think 6 or 7 on the jet. We flew to Ghana successfully. We got there. Everything was fine. I paid for the accommodation, the food, everything. The only ground transportation I didn't pay for was the one from the airport. So when we got there, whenever we're in a city, we bring in studios. So I called one of my people in Ghana. I'm like, can you bring us a studio? You understand? Let's use it to record. He was like, okay, sure, he came. So we're recording music with some Ghana artists and everything. We're recording. So while we're recording, there was no intention to go out that day. So I now got a call from one of our friends in Ghana. It was like, this party that's going on, some artists have cancelled. That please, since Nyanya and Spyro are around, can they come? So I said, sure, why not? I asked Nyanya. He said, yeah, you can go now. He now asked how much. Him and Spyro, I said, it's 5K. They want to pay because it's like in an impromptu thing. The time I told them and the time for the event was like maybe 3 hours apart. They were like, yeah, let's go. And you see, if I'm lying on this video, please, the guys who did that event, they'll see it and they'll see that I'm not lying, that it's 5K. So fast forward to, we went to the event. They didn't give us the money there. It took some time, took some days. You understand? I started calling, and then. So I called Spyro. I said, hey guy, how far this car now? You understand? Are you going to still give me my 10% from the car? He said, let him finish paying them. He will sort me out. So I was like, okay, if I collect this money, I'll give it to him. I want to see if he will either tell me, take the money back for your 10%, which is my 10% from the car is 10.5 million. The car is 105 million. So what did I do? I delayed it for a bit, waiting for him to activate. Now the deadline for him to pay the last payment, because he took the car not on full payment. He paid 50 million, and the remaining about 49 of thereabout of the car, he paid it at the end of December 23rd. So after 23rd of December, Alpha, he stopped picking up my calls. I was talking to his guy, Kunle. Yes, I wanted to give him the 5K, but you're not talking about my 10%. So I held it on. So the day I was going to give him the 5K, I got a call from 2 of my friends. They were somewhere where Spyro was. He was just talking trash about me and everything. I kept quiet. So I called a senior friend of ours, a very senior friend of ours. We are a mutual senior friend of ours. I reported the thing to him. And I was waiting to see if Spyro would say, Ubi, the 10% from the car deal, let's do plus and minus. If we do plus and minus now, he's meant to pay me money. So I kept quiet. I didn't say anything. So today I just woke up. I was on Twitter. I saw a video of him saying that they actually paid him 20 million. And I told him it's 5K. I will never do that. I'm a businessman. And I want to say this politely on this video. You might have an opinion about me. But in 2025, I'll clear every opinion. I'll clear every accusation that he's brought before me. Because I will never allow, if you keep quiet, it looks like you've admitted that, yes, you did this. But I will never allow anybody. You understand? Accuse me of something I didn't do. Now, in this case, where is my 10% from the car deal? You've not paid me my 10%. That I told you is my 10%. You've not paid me. Now, I called the car company today. I say, how far? Has Spyro finished paying? They say, yes, he paid the final money in December. So, Spyro, where's my 10%? You've gone on this thing because you know how, you see, you think I don't know you. What you do is wake up, do things so that social media people will talk about you. But I'll tell you that, bro, toe today. And even in December, there was one artist that we paid money to that was meant to refund the money. And the artist did not refund the money. I used my own money to pay for that money before even the final money came. I was going to pay him that money. I kept calling the artist. The artist did not send the money until maybe a week or so plus later. When the artist finally sent the money, I had that money. I was like, Spyro is not saying anything about my 10% from the car deal. Which I told him already, and it's a standard practice. If I introduce you on a thing, if I sell a house for you, I get my 10%. If I book you as an artist, I get my 10%. So right now, please, guys, where is my 10%? You are saying, please, I don't want to just mention the guy's name because he's a senior guy, but I know he'll see this video. Please, sir, did you pay more than 5K in Ghana? Please. Because I don't want anybody carrying a fake narrative against me or against my person. And this is 2025. I will make sure I defend my name to the end. I kept quiet. Because, I kept quiet. I will not allow anybody to use them trying to grow in their career to malign my name. I will not allow that. Is there a 5K? Yes, there's a 5K. Is there a 10.5 million, 10% for the car deal? Yes, there is. So, we are 50-50. But no, we are not. Give me, how much is $5,000? If dollar is 1,600, let's say $1 is 1,600 times 5,000. That's 8 million naira, right? So, Spyro, you owe me 2.5 million. Yes, you owe me 2.5 million, and you have to pay me my money. Since you want.
Well, my correct people, them elders, they talk say story, they know they hear them from one side. You hear from the both side before you pass judgment. Now we don't hear from Spyro, and also we don't hear from Ubi Franklin. What is your take about this very Matthias? Let me know. But make me say I follow drop my own contributor. My correct people, them here for Nigeria, you know, if you introduce person to something, you will get commission. But most of the time, no be the person where you introduce to, na go give you the commission. Na the company where you bring customer for them, na then they pay commission. Even this real estate where I advertised for una some months ago, even if you go directly to the company, go to buy land there, if na 7 million be the land, na the 7 million now you go pay. If we will introduce you to buy the land, na the same 7 million now you go still pay. But na the company now you go give us commission. So you know they come out commission, give us extra. But sometimes, you know, some people, they can say, okay, oh, for me to link you to this, link you to that, you go give me something. That one too save day. I remember I get with I been one buy. So I can't contact the person. I say, okay, so I want buy so. The person can say, okay, you go give me commission. I can't say no, because me already knows in a company they give commission. I say no, I no go give you commission. No, may the company give you commission. The person can say no, that she they collect commission. No, go. Last. She can't say make I give her 5% instead of 10%. I tell her say even that 5% I no go give. Tell her say now exactly this amount now they pay. Make she collect commission from the company. So after some time she can't call me say okay that she can link me up to buy with her one buy, that she no want the commission again. That I had already changed my mind. Tell her say I no get money now to run the package again. All right, so my correct people, they wanna see they go, you know, both ways as far as say I know. If Ubi Franklin don't tell us say, guy, this motorway wey I want make we buy you go give me commission and all of that. Then Ubi is right to ask for his commission. But if he no tell am, then he can't stand say because of say I introduce you go give me commission. That one a big lie, because the guy can as well, walk into the shop and buy the car. You don't need Ubi connection to buy car. You no need them. These things work both ways, depend on wetin you want. Like for house here now, if you dey look for house, now you go pay agent fee. No be the company go pay agent fee, no be the owner of the house go pay agent fee. Now you go pay 10% agent fee, you go pay legal. Now sef the things wey you go pay sef now don reach like up to 4 or 5. Nigeria, my country, no be small thing. So that one now you go pay. So it all depends on the agreement, on how they reach. That's why it's always good to get agreement. Anything wey you wan do to avoid problem, you always good to ask questions and agree from the beginning. So me right now, I'm saying, if to say Ubi be not tell and say, guys, see what you go be then the guy go know say okay, see. But if you not tell him, then you should not expect anything. Well, no see fast reaction, because Spyro now don't come out and drop, some messages where we go look into. But most see fast reaction first before over now they go. First person say, I don't understand this 10% thing. Oh, can Spyro walk into a car dealership by himself even if he's not paying full? He's known in Nigeria now, abi? Then the next say his commission should come from the car dealer, not the buyer. Do just cook up this story to cover up. Stay away from users. Then the next person says, Spyro is not supposed to pay you 10%. You are supposed to receive your 10% from the dealer that you introduce to Spyro, if I'm getting it right. Then the next person say, Oga, why are you panting? Your eyes, nose, whole body is screaming guilty. Then the next say, Ubi and Ashimoshi, na same script. Then the next say, Ubi, you be agent, nanny, or music executive. Which one be 10% for car deal? Next was gonna say LOL 10% on car where he go still pay the remaining money. Then the next say his voice sounds so guilty. Then the next say, why this man always having money issues with people? Abi village people swear for him? What the F? Then the next say, but that's not how 10% works. How can the person buying the car for 105 mil pay you an extra 10% again? If anything, it's the seller that would give you some money, but it won't even be that much, cause how much is his profit again? I tell you. Una know say all these things, many people know as they work. So internet now one kind place where we say, if you can't talk story, people go everly judge them. Because many people, they get exposure, they get experience, they don't run 1 or 2, that very thing where you won't come out and talk, they deal with them in the past, or they even day inside. That's why you see me even for this social media, many things where I don't know, or the things where I don't get opinion about, and they suffer talk, say I don't know. Because as you dey here, you don't know the caliber of people where you they talk to. So when you come out, to come talk 1 or 2, you have to bring facts, because if you don't bring facts, people go still tell you, say as e be, and just at the level be that. All right, all my correct people, them make una tell me wetin una think on top this very Matthias. But before then, make we go into the messages where Spyro send between him and Ubi Franklin, because we need to know this thing from the beginning to the ending, so that we go know how we want to judge this Matthias. Una know say this our social media court, they get cases even past the real life court sef. So you tell Ubi, Pastor Ubi, how far I don't want to go sleep like this, so what's the update? Say good morning brother, where are you? Come say morning, I dey airport. Come say bro, I passed out. Say Pastor Ubi, you ain't saying anything about my money waiting they happen. Now you can say I never collect her yet. Them go bring and come for me. Ubi can say, big man is 24 today and yet nothing on the money. Whatever happens today, please take it that I've tried. 9 Ubi can say, you are threatening me, Spyro. Ubi Franklin say, bro, we haven't gotten it. I will see them when I get back. Haven't been around. Trust me to handle it, bro. I have never taken anything from you, and you know I support all you do. Leave it with me to handle everything. Night Spyro can say, this is all shit wrong. A performance you made me do over 2 weeks now, and there could be posting everywhere, and apparently they have paid David that brought us in. Now, Baba, you said it was David that said we should do it, and you said it was him you wanted to collect it. Suddenly changed to the guy that is bringing it. For 2 weeks now, this is like playing me for a fool. I am not having it at all, cause it's my integrity at stake here. I have never done any show without my team involved and without receiving immediate payment. I will just go ask David it. Nai, you can say, good morning, Baba. You still haven't said anything about my money, oh. Kule just asked me. Then Miss Kondi. I'll say, on call with him. Please, what's up with this, oh? Then another voice collect say, Oga Ubi, it's not nice that I have to be chasing you about for money I worked for, considering that it ain't even close to my charge. Please fix this. Cause they say, nah, that doesn't sound good though. My Ubi Franklin cause say, the guy wey dey with the money was busy last night when we left. He said he will bring it. Night Spyro can say, good evening, Baba. Today na Saturday, oh, and yet not a word on the money, and not the people I performed for have been posting on social media and tagging me. I hope you know that puts me in a very difficult situation. My correct people, them no be smart, no. This Messiah say get us a bill. Never for one day in that chat where we see Ubi Franklin tell and say, a guy, what of my commission now? I no see anywhere, even I see me could let me know, I beg. I no see anywhere for any reading or anywhere. We Ubi Franklin say, oh yeah, or commission or more we balance each other. Now sometimes you have to be outspoken. Oh yeah, now more we balance each other. Should be have been direct you go here. More, you don't understand that kind of level. Well, my correct people, everybody they do as they like, but Ubi Franklin, you know, he need to work on himself because they complain now, don't they too much. Wait till when I think. Alright, I want to drop my Kelokon. I thank you for watching. When I see beautiful, when I bye.